a smoothies business, for instance, and I want to create content for it, my first step would be to go to Pinterest and look at what is going on Pinterest, go to Instagram, go online, check different places and look at what people are doing with their smoothies brand. I can also go to some other platforms like FreePig, check for smoothies social media, or check so many other social media platforms. Then I can also say come up with this here, real estate social media headlines. Yeah, I'll just tell AI to yeah. Good. Blend into better health, a video of various healthy. So I need a picture of smoothies. Let me chill for this guy to generate what is generating so it doesn't fail. So let's find picture of smoothies. First one is no. Let's go to Pixabay. Now, this is assuming that you took the picture though. You don't use stock pictures for your brand because it doesn't get you the credibility that your brand deserves. I would like to do this for a healthy smoothie idea stuff. Do people drink tomato? Wow. Crazy. How the fuck will I make tomato smoothies? I know you want to attack me. Hey, Vanessa. What? Don't even tell me you want to make it for me. Is it I want to feature inside the course? Oh. Okay, I like this. I was not wasting my time earlier. Let me download this image. Yep. So I go back to my Photoshop, create a new file. So let's say no, Command Z. Sorry. Close it. This was my clipboard. What I need is this 1080, 1350. Good. So I open the folder where the downloaded images are. Let's start with this guy here. From the pictures I've seen, I already have an idea of what Smoothies businesses look like. They are usually very, should I say, curvy, wavy, soft kind of. Yeah. So let me zoom into this this here. Yes. Then I will select subject. I need to add the table to it. So L on my keyboard. Command minus. Boom, boom, boom. Command J to duplicate. Then I bring it into my design. This is it. I can delete this one, then transform it. This was a terrible tracing job. No. Delete. Go back there. Let me go back to the time before I yes now. So I select and mask. What I want to do is I want to select more. So I'll shift the edge. So I'm meant to minus, not add. Because I'm selecting the subject, so minus. That was not enough. So I will come up here, select, modify, contract. Let's see by 4 pixels. That's better. Command G to duplicate. It will be different now. Yeah, it's better now. Command C to transform. Convert to smart objects. In case I need the file, or in case you need the file when I give you the file. Well, I want to make this floor longer. So I'll zoom out. C to color crop. Then I'll use M to call up my rectangular marquee tool. Pick this side. Then I come up here, edit, content aware scale. Hold shift. Wait, let me duplicate it. Then I can transform it because I want the floor to not lose the perspective. Perspective is currently lost. So I'll transform it to put it back into perspective. Zoom out. Yeah. I save it, then come back to my design. Yeah, looks different. Yeah, it doesn't look perfect, but looks different. Then I want to create some nice wavy stuff for the design. I come to my pen tool. and duplicate this, Command J, then transform it, move it down, make it a bit darker, a little bit darker. Yeah, you can see it here. Then duplicate this again, Command J, transform it, put it up. Then now make this one a little bit brighter. I need to see what's going on. Then I want to add a little nice polka dot effect into it. So let me search for polka. Okay. Let me try this one. And I open the file downloaded. Double click to open, right click to open with Illustrator. What I want to do right now is I want to select the pattern. Just the dots, Command C, only the dots. Come back to my Photoshop, Command V, paste as a shape layer. Let me make it white. Bring it up. Okay. So I'll hold Alt on my keyboard and duplicate this shape layer. I don't want to make it too big, so I could have done that in Illustrator, but this is a Photoshop tutorial, so I'll do it here. I'm currently holding Shift right now. Then I will transform this. Sorry, combine it, Command E. Then I'll transform it to make it smaller. And I'll duplicate it again. Yeah, now it's about the size that I would like it to be. Yeah. Then I'll combine it again, Command E. Then I'll duplicate it. It's more or less creating that pattern that I use manually. I'm still going to now combine everything together into one big shape. So I combine everything, Command E to combine. And I change the blending mode. Yes. Command Alt G. Let me flip it into just this top one so it is not showing on the other ones. Now add some drop shadow to this top one to add some depth to it. Reduce the size, reduce the distance. Let's see what it will look like as overlay. No. Add a stroke to it. So we have that there. This could be the, or you know what? I feel like, let me just put the text inside this space instead. Everything, I want to select everything. Now hold Alt on my keyboard. Sorry, I just hold Shift on my keyboard and and move it on. Then pick my text to. Now, if you notice, there is a circle around the text. That means that the type will be typed inside this shape. So I'll bring it out and type here instead, outside of the shape. Smoothies. Oh, what was the text? Sorry, I was about to just say smoothies available. This guy gave me some idea. Blend into better health. Health. So I want to use a nice Ctrl or G, remove the clip, change the text to white so you can notice what I'm doing. I want to change text. I want to use a nice soft font. So I don't spend the whole day looking for fonts. Let me just use this. Now I don't like this, so let me just, I have an idea. Blend into better health. Yeah, with our delicious smoothies. Ctrl C. So the next thing I want to do now is I want to convert it to a smart object. No, not yet. Oh, yeah, let me convert it. Then I want to go back into it. Let me increase this, the boundary around it, because I would like to still add some extra effects to the body. But before I do that, let me first execute what is in my mind. Let me come back here. Then I'll transform this smart object. I'll warp it. Like the thing is blending. Then I feel like adding some drop shadow, but this time the shadow will be a different type of shadow. Drop shadow 0 0. I want to make it look like, no, not 0. Change the direction. Make it red. Now add another one. This one should be the one. Oh no. What I would do is, let me make this one do. Drop him now, bring him. Drop him. Young man, how are you? Come here. Yeah, learning how to do Photoshop. So now I made a mistake earlier. Okay. I'm not sure I can hear you. So I will make this one I'll bring this setting into this one, then bring the setting into the other one. You'll notice the difference. What I want to do is I want to have too much stuff is not necessary. 0. Young man, you calm down now. Why are you doing like this? Do you want to come and press computer? Okay. Yeah, come. Yeah, come on. Come, carry. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I cannot stand up or shit, but let's do it together. So I will change this one today. Yes. You notice what I'm doing now, shopping. So do you notice what I'm trying to do? You should by now. Yeah. Okay. I can hear you. I'm with you. Okay. And so, what else? Okay. Let me add some stroke to it also. Yes, we know you are around, we know. Okay. Do you want to start? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me change the color of the beta health to yellow. Yeah. Can you see it? You can see it, Abby. Good. And save it. Okay. Can you see that? I want to change the color of this floor. I don't want it to be this bright. Oh no, let me leave it. Let me leave it. It didn't offend me, so let me leave it. Let me just change the color of this side here. I'll make this side the dark side. Yeah. Okay. What do you want? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I duplicate this. Let me duplicate this guy here. Sorry, no. Command J. I'm currently working with one hand once again. Bear with me. Change the color to this same blue. Yeah. Now I feel like, you know, there's a little. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. You want to come on and put. I feel like there's a little mistake here. I want this bottle side, this top of this bottle here, to show that the background is pink. Let me double click. I click L on my keyboard to select just the side of it. Hit Command U on my keyboard. Hit Colorize. Increase saturation. Remove it to the pink side. Yes. Then I Ctrl G, then Ctrl S, I save it. I think it will be looking nice and now. Yeah, it looks more like it's now. I wanted to add some things here. I need my pen tool. That's P on my keyboard. Oh, young man, what do you want now? What do you want? Cannot stand up. You make this video long now. Okay? Add your camera to it. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Exactly what I want to do. Then, you know, as usual, is this enough? Yeah, this is enough actually. Let me add some darkness to the bottom, so I'll add a gradient. I don't want the bottom to be that bright. Reduce the size. So let me save it now. I feel like I've done some. Then I group everything. I hold shift, click everything, right click, group. I'll press Command G on my keyboard to group it. Let's group. And I duplicate. Do I need to duplicate? No, I don't. Can I? Yeah, I have to duplicate. So I duplicate Command J and I say create artboard from layers. And I move this group into it. Now I'll group it Ctrl+Shift G or and group layers. Now I can go on and make other designs. What else did this guy tell me? For your day. Good drinking smoothies. Okay. Drink smoothies. What's up, young man? So what's the text again? For your day. So I go back to my Photoshop design. I duplicate this guy here first. What do you want now? I cannot stand up. Why are you doing like this now? Why are you doing like this? Why are you doing like this? Why are you doing like this? I cannot stand up now. Yeah, let me stand up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. I hold Alt on my keyboard. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the microphone, I'm talking to my student. You don't have to reply. Oh shit. Oh shit. You are distracting the class. Stop doing class guy. So I don't need many of all these things, so I'll delete a lot of all these things. So basically, let me delete some of the elements that will not be required in this design here. I don't need, what's this though? Okay, this is needed. No, I don't need it, I don't need all of this. Yeah. So I import the image that I just downloaded. Yes. So now I want to clip this into this background here. Now I'll move everything further into the. Let me hide this first. I'll move everything further into the screen. That will include making it bigger also. Yes, we can hear you. Okay. What else? Then I move this downwards a bit. This might be the place where you put your brand name, social media and stuff. The idea is just to own the design. You are even talking more than me. Are you the one teaching? Are you the one teaching? Are you the teacher? Young man. So now what I want to do next is I want to convert this to a smart object. As it is a smart, now the thing is, because it is the same smart object, if I make any changes into this one here, it will affect everything. Let me show you. Let's see, for your day. If I save it, move this upwards so it doesn't show much. Just put it to the right size. No, I know this will be an error, so let me see. I need to perfect it. So you see, it affected both of them. Let me undo. In order to make it not affect both of them, what I need to do is I need to unlink the smart objects from each other so they are not the same smart object. To make that happen, I'll first of all make this guy another smart object in a smart object. So I make it a smart object, convert to smart object. Then I'll open the smart object and move this smart object into the design afresh. It is currently unlinked, just like that. Let me show you. So I double click this and paste Ctrl V. I can move this up now because I'm certain that I fixed it. Increase the size. For this one, I don't want it to have a solid color. I want it to have a stroke instead. And I can increase the size of the stroke. Let me save it. Let's first confirm that what I just did was correct, because the idea just came to me now. There was a different approach, which is very cumbersome. Well, I just thought about this and I felt like it's gonna work. Don't put me to shame. It worked. So let me move this downwards. And reduce the size. I'm still going to write the entire text inside it, but I'm showing you what's going on. Okay. I'm a teacher. So, so I can double click this and then change the text with our nutrient pack. Okay. Let me reduce this one. Our nutrient packed smoothies. For the next design, let me duplicate. No, undo, command Z, zoom out. Let me duplicate the first design that was done, the original one. So I pick the artboard. I hold Alt on my keyboard. Okay. Now zoom in. Now I want to change the drink that is appearing on this particular design. The same design, the same text. Let's say you have different flavors for smoothies. I go to download. I got many pictures earlier, so let me use this one. So what is going on basically is this effect here, this dot here is dragging my computer down. I had to restart it and it is still doing the same thing. So what I'll do is let me rasterize it, or let me convert to smart object. Let me make it smart. It's still very heavy, so let me just rasterize it. I'll leave just one alone because I might be needing it for color change in future. But I'm sure that my system is meant to move faster now. Yeah, it's faster now. Then I will, now the next thing I'll do is, let's put another image into the design. Will this work? Select subject. Should. Nope, it didn't. I don't need it to select. I use my polygonal lasso tool. Like I said, AI sometimes cannot be as smart as you are. So you look at the design yourself, and then manually, painstakingly, painfully cut through the job. You notice that I am cutting into the image a little bit. That's because I want to reduce the white spill on the background, because I know that where I'm taking this job to right now, this image to right now, is not white background. So I'm cutting some spill manually. I could have used select, I could have used contract in the select window up top there, but I want to manually crop it based on what I'm saying. This area, for instance, does not need some cropping, or that area needed some cropping. So you see the reason why manual is better than AI. So you can calculate what you're trying to achieve. Just trying to keep you entertained while I'm doing this boring part of designing. Are you entertained? If you're entertained, don't hesitate to screenshot, or should I say record, this particular moment of us designing and talking together, and tag me on Instagram at Identity King. Show me what you are creating. Send it to my email at askidentityking. Sorry, my email askidentityking@gmail.com. Let me see what you are creating. Nibo. In no time we are done. So, like I said, it's painstakingly, painfully, aggressively. It's painstakingly, painfully, aggressively. If I don't painstakingly get this straw properly traced out, it will not look good. If I just did once, it won't look good. Those little errors. Just be patient. Patience is a virtue. I learned patience from design also, because you have to be patient for your design to come to life. You don't rush life out of your design. Let me zoom out and clip this one first to avoid stories that touch. Then I add, and I zoom in again and resume. Wow, this is sad. But it's fine, because I need the pineapple there, so I will press backspace back to where it's impacted the pineapple. I need to invert selection, so Command Shift I to invert selection. And I add a layer mask to it. Okay, that's a different approach. Not every time duplicate. So I delete this layer because I don't need it anymore. Get out. Convert this to a smart object. Then I reduce the size. Ctrl C. Reduce the size. Move it upwards. Zoom out to get a better view. For this, let's assume a different color. Yellow. Let's make this yellow. I'll reduce the opacity of this here so it's not that obtrusive or obstructive. A little bit darker. Oh no, a little bit brighter. Baby's calling you. Will you sleep for this long?
Yes.
Wow. Do you know that while I was shaking him here, he actually slept and then he woke up back. But then, for this, I will disconnect this. Remember, they are the same thing, this and this. So I'll first of all disconnect it. So I'll select the smart object. I'll make it smart. Now open the smart object and move this back into the design to disconnect them from each other. So this is different from this. So they are both smart objects. I can delete the double smart objects. Open this one. And what's the text for this guy here? I will still change the color of that black to something else, maybe white. Yeah, preferably white actually. So what did my AI friend tell me to put in this text though? I've closed my browser. So I click U on my keyboard. Remember to make this white. Let's say yellow. And increase the stroke a little bit. Now do the same thing for this guy here. Invisible color. Let me make it like pink, or is that red? And I save. Let me close all these ones. I don't need them anymore. It's over between us. Over. Yes. Okay, so actually, for this background, I would like to change the color. The color is not working well. What will work better for this background is if I make the colors. Should I make it dark? I don't want to use too much shadows. Okay, let me change this background. Let me make it brighter. Then I'll go into my smart objects. I'll make the colors of my text dark. I will remove, I'll remove this, I'll remove this, I'll remove this. Oh no, I'll change it instead. Let me change it instead. So I'll make it white. Is that good? Black. Let me make it yellow. Now save it. Let me make it darker. Contrast is too low. And I save. One more thing I can do to make this different is to transform, go to warp. Then I can, play around with the warp of this one. Then move it upwards. As promised, I change the color of this here. So I don't want to disconnect this. I just want to work with what I have right now, just to make a different color alternative of this. So I'm showing you contrast right now. You can see that the contrast is low because of the color of the shadow. The text, but the background is meant to be darker. If I want to push the text, the color of the text out, that means this shadow needs to be a darker color, maybe a darker shade of green, darker than the background, while the shadow needs to be set to multiply, and then the color set to green also. Then let me change the color, sorry, the image in front. Can easily open here, open the image. Then let me try if the select subject command will work for this. Okay, almost. I move to my lasso tool. I will add all the parts that was emitted by AI. AI tried this time. I want to select it without the floor. Now duplicate, Command J. No, there's a little mistake. Let me undo. I meant to add here also. Now duplicate, Command J. Let me carry both with the background. Now transform both layers. Then what I'll do is I'll move this layer, this one, to the front. Okay, like that. Then I will now, let me link them together first. I'll increase the size because I want it to appear in front of the natural smoothies a little bit. I'll move the layer upwards. No. I'm currently selecting 2 layers, so that doesn't work. That's not ideal. So I select only 1 layer. Then I move it upwards above this here. Can increase the opacity of this shadow. Can even make it more by dragging it upwards into the design. Everything. Yeah, I want to make this black part here. Let's see how we can make it transparent actually. So what I'll do is I'll select the part, the transparent part of the cup. I should be able to make this thing transparent. So I'll select the part where it's meant to be transparent. Carefully select it. Then I'll create a new layer via cut, which is two separate layers. That's the curve. This is the transparent part. Let me undo. I need to add some feather. It's too sharp. One is enough. Do it again. Layer via cut. The cut is showing a little bit, so let me move it down. Yeah. That's it. So let's see what blending mode can offer us. Yeah. Yeah, it is good. Then let me add a nice blur. What's up? No. Yes. Yes. What's up? What happened? I am here now. Okay. So let me change this one here to orange so it brings some life to the design. It's currently looking like a Nigerian flyer. Are you following me? just duplicate it, Command J. Then I'll move one of it down here. And I hold Shift to select everything, distribute it, and I use Ctrl E to weld it together, transform it. There's one that was not selected. Okay, no, they were all selected. Transform it. Then I'll clip it into the background, Ctrl Alt G. Change the color a little bit. Let me make it bigger. Now to make this floor red, I want to make the floor red. What I'll do is I'll come to the background layer. This is the layer that carries just the floor. And I'll add a solid color. Clip it into only that layer. Ctrl Alt G to clip it. Then I change the blend mode. Yes. I can make it darker. Now for this design, I want to make a post that says 100% natural. I'm deleting this, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Now transform all of this. Transform this also. Invert it, yeah, and reduce the opacity further. I want to delete this because it's no longer needed, at least for this particular design. I want to have only this 100% natural in the middle. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's a lot. Quite a lot bigger. The shadow, I don't like it, so I remove it. Let me add a stroke instead. A darker stroke so it is more obvious. 4 is enough. Yes, that's it. Okay, let me add the drop shadow, but this one will be 90 degrees and to be distant and bigger, not too obvious. Then the opacity will be very low, not that obvious. Okay. I want to bring in this fruit here. Now I open the fruit. Same old magic thing. Yeah. Select subject. Then I duplicate. Now let me go to select and mask. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. So refine edge will fix this thing for me. Yeah. Subtracting more, and because this part is completely dark, I don't need to be bothered about it actually. So let me just add a little bit further. Okay, that's. Then I duplicate Command J and I carry both layers back into my design where we are at. I can reduce this, or sorry, delete this link these guys together, then transform, Command T, reduce it, move it downwards, increase it a little bit more. You want that to reduce it, increase it further. I want this grape thing to like, be in front of. Now change it to multiply. It's too much. Let's come down a little bit. Yes. I need to clip this into this rectangle here. Ctrl G to clip it. And move everything. Let me duplicate this. Command J to duplicate. And then I move it upwards. Oh, no, not there. Name is anymore. I've dropped it since. Hands are busy. Feel like bim bam. Feel like bim bam. So that's that. I'll see you in the next video.